Okay, so this is a typical WTF looking at a player. Bree and I were basically more or less abused by a mental giant who thinks he knows everything there is to know. So let's have a look at this. The missiles are not doing any damage at all. They're kind of weird the way they're turning. I think that's only in the replay though. So everything's pretty cool. Birdie's going to push on to the secondary. Then I'll wind my missiles backtrack, and again it looks like they're hitting the ground, but they actually hit the target there. There we go, we're on the board. Birdie's struggling to pen these guys. I don't know why my missiles went, it looked like they went to the right, but they actually hit the target. So I'm really confused about that. So I think it's a mismatch between the replay system and my missiles, but even when I was in the actual game, they don't seem to track terribly well, and I've always had problems with missiles. Unfortunately, because it's a replay, you can't see my ping, but the average for my ping is around about 307, 309, up to sometimes 460. So the AS-21's gone down the bottom. We're going to work these guys over. I'm going to cop a hit from the pillow here. Not sure how, but I do. There we go. Got me in the lower plate, but when I looked at him through the scope, he was pointing up in the air, and I don't think he could have got his gun down, but we weren't sure if there was a lieutenant, so we're staying over here to see if we can spot him up. Obviously there's been a lieutenant. The AS-21 is running back past me, heading back the other way. Now my original intent was to go into the cap, and I thought, no, I'll go and put my infantry up here to the right. So that's where I'm going to put my infantry. Now the AS-21's coming back, so I'm turning around, trying to put my infantry in, and there you go, shooting at me. I don't know why. Obviously he doesn't like where I'm going or what I'm doing. Anyhow.
Move out. Taking position.
And I only got 2 out. Don't know why. And this is what it looks like from our rocket scientist's perspective. Anyhow, the AS-21's moved over there. That's a good position for him. Okay, Birdie's going to push straight off down the end towards that hangar, so I'm going to back up.
Target acquired.
AS-21's coming out now. He's firing missiles. Perhaps he wants the missile thing done, but and my missiles look like they went to the ground then, and again they didn't. They actually hit the target. No effect, but and the AS-21's coming in. The K-21's about to kill him. Got one to the left. So the AS-21's dead. My missiles curve right, and apparently the AS-21 is pushing Booty out. Oh, I got another missile in. This is how our rocket scientist died, respawned, and this is why Booty had a complaint about him. He's coming in flat out, just launches himself straight at Booty. Booty moves forward, wondering what the hell's going on, and then he drives straight into Booty and tries to push him out. Then he's shooting at the other enemy, pretending that he's not doing anything. Still tracked. Still waiting for my repair kit. There we go. Why they weave all over the place, bro? So the AS-21, he's finished bashing around with Booty, and Booty was pissed off with him, so we're going to take on the Carver because he wanted to get away from the AS-21. The Challenger 280U. Now he's calling Booty an idiot heavy tank. Don't know why, but the only idiot was the one that drove into the back of him. Now we're going to go down the end here.
Black Company, hold for reinforcements.
Got a big shot on him. And he's dead. The AS-21's died again. And our genius dies again. Respawns. All he's doing now is typing, and you'll know why he's typing, because he's in a hurry to get in, but he feels compelled. There we go. True rocket science. Now we're going to back up. Truly, obviously, thinks he knows everything there is to know. Just going to come racing around the back here. I've called him a tool. Definitely a tool. He's typed something else, so here he is, pulls in to type his last little rocket science comment. When all else fails and you're the lowest intellect in the pack. Why don't you tell us what you think? Booty's having a bit of complaint about him. You tell him he's a tool, and he is. And then Booty tells him Mongols, not soldiers. Yeah, well we're not, we're just playing a game, but... And Booty tells him he pushed him out. And then... typical. The retort of a genius. Yeah, I don't know why my missiles look like they went to the right. So yes, the retort of a genius. When all else fails, resort to abuse. We'll have a look at these in summary. Worked out rather well for me. 26k, 6 spotted, 9 destroyed. So that wasn't too bad. Got a few of these completed. My launcher 1 done. Looking good. So let's go and have a look at the team list. Very good job. 20 27k, 12 done, 12.255 spotted. He did an excellent job. Obviously I already read mine. Booty, 17k, did alright, 5 killed, and 4k spotting. And the rocket scientist, well, 3 killed, 7k, but he did do 7k worth of spotting. So in some instances you might say, yes, we were sort of living a bit off his spots. But he didn't have to take as many risks, and he certainly had no concept of what everyone else was doing or achieving. And the score reflects that. The damage score reflects that. If I was camping, or he was camping, our damage score would not have reflected that, and we wouldn't have got as many kills as we did. Him, he did more spotting, but his score reflects the stupidity of his actions. Some people need to stay away from a flaming keyboard, especially when they have no idea how the game's going, and not get all bent out of shape because they think other people should play a different way. There are some people that are worthy of abuse for the way they play, but I'm sorry, he was totally wrong.
Great job, Black Company. The refinery is under our control and the explosives have been disabled.